One other question. In parts of southern Ukraine, it seems that Russia has shifted from a military takeover to essentially occupation. That it is now occupying parts, occupying towns. Does the White House support the Ukrainian people's right to resist the occupation and essentially through any means necessary?
Well, we certainly support the rights of the Ukrainian people to fight back. I would note that we have seen many Ukrainians, many members of the Ukrainian military, and certainly President Zelensky and leadership fight bravely, courageously over the course of the last 12 days. I think it's also true that the world needs to be prepared for a very long, difficult road ahead. While they are fighting bravely and we are standing with them and supporting them, the Russians are still intending to grind out military advances in the short term, just by sheer manpower and firepower. So yes, we support their right to push back and to fight back against that.
What you said about the principle of self-defense, does that in any way apply to the Palestinians? Do they have a right to self-defense? Do Palestinians have a right to self-defense?
Broadly speaking, Saeed, we believe in the concept of self-defense. We believe it applies to any state. I don't think that I certainly wouldn't want my words to be construed as
your answer. You're going to know as soon as I read what your answer was that there's a big problem with it. You said, well, not a problem, it just doesn't answer the question. We believe that it, meaning the right to self-defense, applies to any state. Well, you see the problem, right? Yes?
Do you want to?
Do you regard Palestine as a state?
I wasn't
referring.
referring.
Do you think that? Do you?
You
don't in the context of the ICC and the UN. So are you saying that you do not? If it applies to any state, are you saying that Palestinians don't have a right to self-defense?
I was making a broader point, not attached to Israel or Palestinians in that case.
So they do have a right to self-defense.
Matt, I'm not in a position to debate the legalities from up here. What our message is one of de-escalation.